Good morning everyone, I'm Riamel Gloriana and alongside with me is Miss Lea Silgiguial. We're here as your discussant facilitators for today's exploration of the Hunger Games Trilogy. Together, we'll navigate the intricate narrative of this captivating series, dissecting its themes, characters, and the profound societal reflections embedded within Suzanne Collins. So, let's embark on this journey of analysis and interpretation, unrevealing the depths of storytelling woven into the fabric of Hunger Games trilogy. Suzanne Collins is an accomplished American author and television writer, best known for her immensely popular which is the Hunger Games series. Her educational background is rich and diverse, reflecting her passion for the arts. Collins graduated from the Alabama School of Fine Arts in Birmingham in 1980. Majoring in theater arts, she continued her academic journey by obtaining a Bachelor of Arts degree with double majors in theater and telecommunication from Indiana University, Bloomington in 1985. Her pursuit of excellence led her to earn a Master of Fine Arts in Dramatic Writing from New York University Tisch School of the Arts in 1989, solidifying her expertise in storytelling and narrative craft. And now let's proceed to the characters. Katniss Everdeen is like the heart of the whole story. She taught us nails and super clever one. I mean, she's the kind of person who can survive anything, you know. But what's amazing about her is how she became this huge symbol for all the people fighting against the unfairness in our society. Like she's just a regular girl, but her bravery and smart make her stand out and inspire so many others. Second one is Peta Malark. Is an ended comforting present amidst the chaos of the Hunger Games. He's a fellow tribute from District 12 known for his genuine kindness and artistic talents. His gentle nature shines through, offering a sense of warmth and compassion, particularly in a tough circumstances within the games. Peta Malarks and the protagonist of the story has something about them. The next one is Gail Hawthorne. Gail Hawthorne is Katniss' childhood friend and a hunting partner who shares a deep bond with her and becomes involved in the uprising against the Capitol. The next one is Primrose Everdeen. Primrose Everdeen is Katniss' younger sister, and her well-being significantly influenced Katniss' choices and action throughout the series. Prime's destiny and safety serve as a crucial driving force behind many of Katniss' decisions and motivation throughout the story. Haymitch Abernathy is a past Hunger Games winner who assessed Katniss and Peta. However, he usually thought and tends to drink a lot. Effie Trinket is the one who guides the tributes from Katniss district to the game. She quite passionate about fashion and manners. Sina is Katniss' stylist who turned into a friend and provides significant support during the games. The next one is President Snow. President Snow is the authoritarian ruler of the Panem. President Snow is the top leader, extremely strict, and has a full control over the Panem. Is known for not being kind or friendly. The next one is Rue. Rue is a young girl from a different district who forms a friendship with Katniss while they're in the game. Finrick Oder is from District 4 who became an ally to Katniss previously won the games and later lends a hand to Katniss, which is the protagonist of the story. Hannah Mason, another victor, taught and has a role in the rebellion against the Capitol. Plutarch Heavensby, he's a game designer during the 75 games and later joins the rebellion. Seneca Crane, he was in charge of organizing the games and putting challenges in the arena in the 74 Hunger Games. The last one is Cesar Pleckerman. Cesar Pleckerman is the famous guy who hosts the games on TV show. He's from District 7 and has a role in the rebellion too. And now, let's proceed to the symbol of the story. Mockingjay. The Mockingjay symbolizes the rebellion, resilience, and hope. It becomes Katniss Everdeen's symbol and emblem of the uprising against the Capitol's tyranny. The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games themselves serve as the symbol of Capitol's control the oppression over the districts. They present the Capitol's ability to manipulate and exert power over the people. The three-finger salute, this gesture symbolizes solitary defense against the Capitol. It becomes a gesture of rebellion used by the citizens of district to show support to Katniss and the resistance movement. The Capitol versus district disparities, the stark contrast between the opulent, extravagant Capitol and the poverty-stricken, oppressed district symbolizes inequality, social disparity, and the Capitol dominance over the rest of Panem. The cornucopia is the arena served as symbol of the temptation offerings resources and weapons to the tributes. It represents the Capitol's manipulation and control over the tributes' survival instincts. Fire symbolizes both destruction and rebirth. It represents the power of rebellion, the passion of the characters, and their desire for change within the oppressive society of Panem. And now, let's proceed to the themes. This one is the survival and sacrifice. This theme is all about the struggle to stay alive and the thought choices characters make to protect themselves or others. Katniss and others face life-threatening situations and must sacrifice things like safety or comfort for the sake of survival. The second one is oppression and rebellion. The story focuses on powerful group, which is the Capitol, threatening others unfairly. The rebellion is when people fight against this unfairness and try to gain freedom and fairness for themselves and others. The third one is love and relationship. Love in different forms, family, friendship, and romantic connection plays a big role. Katniss and Peta's relationship changed a strategic plan to something real during difficult times. Next one is media manipulation and propaganda. These themes explore how information can be controlled or twisted to influence what people believe. The Capitol uses this to control how people think, while rebels, try to spread their own message to gain support. The next one is identity and personal growth. Characters struggle to figure out who they are and grow through their experiences. Katniss especially face pressure as a symbol for hope and has to deal with the expectation upon her. The last one is morality and ethics. The books examine what's right and wrong and how sometimes in thought situation characters must make thought choices that might challenge what they believe is right. And now let's proceed to the settings. The setting in the Hunger Games, the first one is District 12. Katniss Everdeen's improvised home district known for its coal mining. The second one is the Capitol, the seat of power in Panem where the wealthy and ruling elite reside. The last one is the Arena, the battleground where the Hunger Games take place with various terrains and challenges. The setting in Catching Fire, the first one is District of Panem. The various districts including District 11 where an uprising begins. The second one is Victory Tour. Katniss and Peta visit all the district as part of the Victory Tour after winning the Hunger Games. The last one is 75 Hunger Games Arena. The special quarter quail arena designed for the 75th anniversary of the Hunger Games. And the setting in Mockingjay, the first one is District 13, the hidden district believed to have been destroyed, now serving as the rebellion base. The second one is the Capitol, the center of the oppressive government where the President Snow resides. The last one is various locations during the rebellion, including the battles, President Snow mansion, and televised propaganda settings. And now let's proceed to the story. The Hunger Games released September 14, 2008. The Hunger Games is the first book in the trilogy. Katniss Everdeen, the story's narrator, tells the tale of dominating capital and the mastered 12 district of Panem. Yearly, each district is forced to send a boy and a girl between the age of 12 to 18, called tributes, to fight to the death in annual Hunger Games. Katniss' little sister Prime is selected for the games. But Katniss' bravery takes her place and finds herself thrusted into whirlwind of violence, confusion, and domination as she struggles to survive. In the world of Panem, divided into 12 districts, Katniss Everdeen resides in the poverty-stricken District 12 with her mother and younger sister, which is Prime. Life is harsh under the rule of the Capitol, which hosts the annual Hunger Games, a brutal event where a boy and girl from each district fight to death. When Prime is chosen as a tribute for the Hunger Games, Katniss, in an act of selfishness and love, volunteer to take her place. Alongside Peta Mellark, the male tribute from the District 12, she heads to Capitol to prepare for the Hunger Games. Once inside the arena, Katniss displays her survival skills, hunting
prowess and strategic thinking. She forms alliance, navigate dangerous situations, and gain favors among viewers due to her defiance against the capital's authority. As the game progresses, Katniss forms a complex relationship with Peta, blurring the lines between genuine emotion and the game's necessity for survival ultimately. They are the last contestants standing rather than kill each other as demanded by the rules. They threaten a double suicide, compelling the capital to allow them both to emerge victors. Their act of rebellion against the capital sparked hope and stirs unrest in the districts, positioning Katniss as a symbol of resistance. The Mockingjay, however, this defiance also attracts the capital attention and wrath. Returning the District 12, Katniss witnessed the repercussions of her action. She became a beacon of hope for the oppressed districts, inspiring a growing rebellion against the capital tyranny. The uprising led to a full-scale revolution. Amidst the chaos of war, Katniss faces numerous trials, losses, and sacrifices. She confronts President Snow, the leader of the capital, and the rebels' success in overthrowing the oppressive regime. With President Snow ousted, a new government takes shape in Panem. Despite the victory, the conflict takes a toll on Katniss and her allies, resulting in personal loss and emotional scars. Yet amidst the turmoil, she finds solace in rebuilding her life with Peta and striving for more just and hope future for Panem.
My name is Leslie G. Guyal, so I will discuss the summary of Hunger Games Trilogy. So the first one is Catching Fire. In Catching Fire, Katniss Everdeen returned to District 12 after winning the Hunger Games alongside Peeta Mellark. Their act of defiance in the arena by threatening suicide that ignited whisper of rebellion among the district. The capital, fearing this uprising, demands that cards. Of undenying love to pacify the district of President Snow. So, as they embark on the victory tour, unrest grows in the district, and Katniss witnesses sign of rebellion, particularly in District 11. Her attempts to convey affection for Peeta in public appearances, the brewing rebellion interested signaling trouble for the capital control. During their televised interview before the next Hunger Games, Peeta proposes to Katniss a move designed to gain public sympathy and pursue their act. President Snow, however, remains Despite her attempts to convey affection for Peeta in public appearances, the brewing rebellion intensifies, signaling trouble for the capital's control. During their televised interview before the next Hunger Games, Peeta proposes to Katniss a move designed to gain a public sympathy and further their act. President Snow, however, remains unconvinced of their love, authenticity, and tightens control over District 12 by appointing a stricter peacekeeper. The Quarter Quell, a special edition of Hunger Games held every 25 years, so is announced pulling previous victor back into the arena. Katniss and Peeta are forced to compete again in a battle for survivor among seasoned adversaries. Inside the arena, Katniss navigates the daily challenges while forming alliances to survive. The Quarter Quell proves to be a battleground that is Mockingjay. Katniss Everdeen finds herself in District 13 after narrowly escaping the Quarter Quill Arena. The district leaders, including President Coin, enlist her as the symbol of the rebellion. The Mockingjay, however, Pita is missing, captured by the Capitol and subjected to torture in an attempt to extract information about the rebel forces. While in District 13, Katniss grapples with her new role as the face of the rebellion, participating in propaganda shoots and rallies to inspire hope among the district. Her experiences in the arena and the loss of loved ones weighed heavily on her, affecting her emotionally each day. Meanwhile, Pita appears on Capitol television, coerced and manipulated, spouting anti-rebellion messages. The sight of him devastates Katniss, knowing he's been hijacked by the Capitol cruel methods and no longer trusts her. As the rebellion gains momentum, Katniss becomes more determined to bring down President Snow and the Capitol. So the rebels plan an infiltration mission into the capital to rescue Pita and other captives, including Annie Krista. So during the rescue operation, Katniss reunites with Pita, but the reunion is far from what she had hoped for. So after the rescue, he has been mentally and emotionally manipulated, brainwashed by the Capitol, and no longer harbors the same feelings for her. His distrust and hostility towards Katniss leave her shattered. The rebellion intensifies, leading to a climatic showdown between the rebels and the Capitol. Katniss finds herself at the center of the conflict, making significant sacrifices and facing unimaginable challenges. Ultimately, the rebels overthrew President Snow and seized control of the capital. However, the victory comes at a tremendous cost, with a significant life, including key characters and Katniss' life. As Panem transitioned to a new era, Katniss struggled to find peace amidst the scar of war. She eventually returned to District 12, attempting to rebuild her life alongside the few who survived, including Pita, who continues to grapple with the emotional trauma inflicted upon him by the Capitol. Despite the hardship, Katniss strived to forge a hopeful future for herself and Panem. So that's the end of my report and summary.